It's Weekly Arrest Update with Sheriff Wayne Ivey and Corporal J. Martinez.
Welcome to the Weekend Arrest Update. I'm Corporal J. Martinez.
This weekend was not only an extended weekend, but also a busy time at the jail as well, as a number of dumb criminals messed around and found out in Brevard County. Take 33-year-old Jacob Bassett, for example, who thought he would do a little cruising this weekend, but forgot he had an active out-of-state fugitive warrant for weapons offenses. Special notes in the warrant database indicated that Jacob has violent tendencies and is known to resist law enforcement. Bassett was taken into custody on the no-bond warrant by Deputy Brittany Mason of our Canaveral precinct, and witnesses to the arrest reported that Bassett had enough common sense to not let his violent tendencies show at the time of his arrest, or to have also gotten to visit one of our local emergency rooms here in the state of Brevard on his way to Ivey's Iron Bar Lodge.
Deputies arrested this past weekend Megan Ashley Kita for trespassing after she refused to exit a bathroom toilet stall at the Merritt Island Walmart. Management told her to cut her visit short as she had been in the bathroom stall for almost 4 hours after closing. Deputies announced through the door stall that Kita was all washed up and management was tired of her crap, and she asked her to evacuate the store. Kita still refused to come out of the bathroom, so deputies yelled inside, "You're in trouble and in a private business, so you'll have to leave." Eventually, deputies had wasted enough time, so they went into the stall and pulled her out of the store, where she was eventually arrested and additionally charged with resisting an officer without violence. Kita was transported to the Brevard County Jail, where she will have all of the toilet time she wants.
You know, I wonder if her legs fell asleep while she was in there. Sometimes when I'm doing it, I'm watching Facebook Reels and stuff, my legs fall asleep. So
I'm laughing thinking she's doing a 24-hour fort challenge where you try to stay in Walmart overnight.
Oh, well. All right, another arrest this weekend in our Canaveral precinct, where Michael Hoffa, who deputies say sometimes identifies as a cat, a tribal warrior, the Joker from Batman, and of course, as his shirt says, a legend. Hoffa and his friend Melissa Adams were taken into custody after deputies responded to a burglary alarm and found the dynamic duo sitting across the street from the business at a bus stop. Deputies subsequently found a large bag of Xanax lying on the ground directly behind the two, and also several of the pills in a glass pipe on Hoffa's person. During a post-Miranda confession, Adams claimed ownership of the bag of Xanax, and Deputy Dalton also determined that Hoffa was on felony probation through November of 28 for, wait for it, felony battery with special conditions that include no illegal drugs or alcohol. Both Adams and Hoffa were transported to the lodge, where they were charged with possession of a controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia. Hoffa is also going to be placed in a lineup where authorities are still trying to solve a cat burglary.
Alvin Siegler was observed by deputies as he was operating a bicycle on Main Street in Mims with no lights on the front or back of the bicycle. As Deputy David Cherez activated his blue lights, Siegler decided to flee on his bicycle in an effort to outrun the deputy and his patrol car. As Siegler sped off, Deputy Cherez stepped out of his vehicle and gave Siegler instructions to stop. Siegler immediately responded, "I ain't stopping," and continued to flee at a high rate of speed, topping out at just about 4 miles an hour. Recognizing that Siegler was fully committed to escaping, just like Elliot with E.T. in his front basket, Deputy Cherez initiated a very short, in fact, almost non-existent foot chase that ended with Siegler being stopped and taken into custody. A search of Siegler revealed that he had no extraterrestrials in his basket, but did have a Reese's Pieces size of crack cocaine tucked in the waistband of his ball cap. And that would be the headband, not the waistband. He took the ride to Ivey's Iron Bar Lodge for possession of cocaine and resisting violence, and will definitely get his chance to phone home.
All right, deputies arrested Curtis Lee Jones after he was identified as the suspect in a felony battery case that occurred at a local drinking establishment in the city of Canaveral. The incident occurred after Jones, for no apparent reason, punched the victim in the face as he was just randomly walking by. While being taken into custody, Jones spontaneously stated, "I was looking for my homeboy and I punched him in the face because I didn't know what else to do." Jones was arrested on felony battery as he had 2 prior battery convictions, and deputies are said to still be searching for homeboy and asking for the public's assistance in locating anyone matching his description.
Speaking of being punched, this past Sunday, deputies arrested Isaiah Allen, who damn near made a fatal mistake of punching an armed, law-abiding citizen in the face. The incident occurred after Allen and his friends had rented jet skis and had mechanical problems with one of them. As the victim was trying to assess the damages to the jet ski, Allen sucker punched him from behind, knocking him to the ground and almost unconscious. The victim somehow maintained consciousness and pulled out his handgun to put a quick stop to Allen's stupidity. After independent witnesses provided details to the altercation, Allen was arrested and taken to Ivey's Iron Bar Lodge on charges of battery, and upon check-in, got a free t-shirt that said, "I messed around and found out and damn near went to the morgue."
All right, that's a weekend wrap. I'm Sheriff Wayne Ivey on behalf of my co-anchor Jay Martinez. Thanks for joining us here on Weekend Arrest.
Stay classy, Brevard.